GTA, Jamie Foxx. I can only say it because I can tell you the name of the duty.
So, Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
If Diddy was hoping for a quieter year in 2024, he's in for a big surprise. Word on the street is that he supposedly tried to mess with Jamie Foxx last year after Jamie turned down his wild invites. Remember last April when news hit that Jamie Foxx had been rushed to the hospital? His family was really secretive about why, which made everyone suspect something big was up. And it turns out the whispers were about Diddy, allegedly, of course. Now, everyone knows Jamie Foxx has been a regular at Diddy's famously wild parties for ages, right? Well, he's just come out with some bombshell details about what really happens behind the closed doors at Diddy's fancy shindigs. He spilled the beans on wild pool parties, insane spending, substance use, and some dodgy stuff that's left everyone shocked. To those of you who have been paying attention to the rumors, you must be aware that Diddy's parties are legendary. On the other hand, the rumors aren't just about breaking champagne glasses and tearing up the dance floor. What's worse, there's even more. A lot more. There is a rumor going around that we are discussing private meetings with secret groups. And it's not just any group sessions, but ones that include well-known male rappers and, shockingly, allegedly some people who are underage as well. When you take a moment to stop and think about it, it's pretty crazy.
And I want to tell you why, if the devil can use him aggressively, then I want you to know God can use me aggressively.
Every day, the drama around Diddy just keeps ramping up. Just when you thought it couldn't get wilder, Cat Williams jumps in with some serious accusations against Diddy. Rumors are swirling that Diddy had some nasty plans up his sleeve for Jamie Foxx.
And then that's when Puffy came in. He was like, take that, 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 take that.
People are whispering that Jamie had some juicy details about Diddy's out-of-control parties. There's even an old clip floating around where Jamie mentions Diddy trying to square up with him because Jamie had spilled some secrets about Diddy's then-girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez.
And, I didn't really understand all he was saying. Puffy's, his mouth is a little flicted because you can't understand. What, huh? First of all, I didn't really appreciate all that. Huh? What?
Jamie Foxx hasn't been shy about what he's seen at Diddy's bashes. He's been quite open, sharing tales of the crazy antics he witnessed, and even mentioned he got some of it on video.
Puffy, over here. Oh, my bad. He just has too much juice in his throat, I think. You ever meet those people that's got a lot of juice in their throat?
Cat Williams, meanwhile, was doing his own thing. While everyone else was partying hard with Diddy, Cat was on the sidelines collecting dirt. Remember Jamie's major health scare last year? That happened just a few months before Cassie launched a bombshell lawsuit against Diddy.
According to a new Instagram post from his daughter, Corinne, the Hollywood A-lister is recovering from a recent, quote, medical complication.
Now, the word is that Diddy might have had a hand in Jamie's health troubles, and Cat is ready to spill all the details about how Jamie ended up fighting for his life.
And they just juicy mouthed it. There you got a juicy mouth. Your mouth is juicy. Juicy mouthed it. And you try to swallow for him like.
It looks like all the issues Diddy has faced since the 90s are finally catching up with him. The allegations being thrown his way are serious, and if there's any truth to them, Diddy's actions could be seen as way worse than anyone imagined.
So what I did was, I would show up to the party in my little town car. There's town, I grabbed my town car so I could skirt.
But hey, it's Diddy we're talking about, and he's been whispered about for decades, allegedly involved in some really wild stuff. So it's no surprise that Diddy's parties are a whole different level of wild, right? But it's not just the crazy parties that have people gossiping about Diddy. He's also been in the headlines recently for some pretty messed up situations, like what went down with his ex-girlfriend Cassie and her lawsuit. That lawsuit really opened up a Pandora's box for Diddy. Diddy was the target of Cassie's lawsuit, which caused a significant amount of disruption in the situation. And I must tell you, it is a complete and utter mess. When it was discovered that Diddy was interested in male escorts, Cassie did not hold back when it came to sharing the nitty-gritty details of some seriously wild adventures. It was like opening a can of worms, and it wasn't the good kind. Cassie claims that Diddy would bring these male escorts around, and that she would be dragged into some intimate encounters whenever they were present. It was not enough to simply observe, Diddy was the mastermind behind the entire scene, which consisted of these individuals who were referred to as freak-offs. What's really juicy here is that Cassie claimed Diddy also liked to record these freak-offs, which kind of echoes what Jamie Foxx used to say about what he saw at Diddy's parties. The rumor mill has it that Diddy allegedly exploited young artists at these events, pressuring them into gay activities, with Jamie Foxx witnessing it all. He used to be a regular at these parties back in the day, before he mysteriously fell ill and nearly died. And Jamie has always hinted at the kind of things that went down at those wild gatherings.
You couldn't even get in this party, so the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him.
But before we dive into all of Jamie's jaw-dropping tales, can we just pause for a second to chat about how several people have accused Diddy of allegedly pressuring them into freak-offs, and how he supposedly lost his cool when they said no. In 2013, federal agencies showed a significant amount of interest in Diddy's dealings, particularly with regard to his interactions with young boys. You know something is serious when the federal government gets involved. After conducting extensive research into his personal life, they abruptly decided to stop the investigation. There is a lot of buzz among fans that Diddy may have pulled some strings to get the federal government to back off, which really makes you wonder about the influence that he has. And that's not the whole story. Diddy's former artist, Maze, also subtly suggested that Diddy tried to coerce him into these freak-offs while he was with Bad Boy Records, allegedly. This pressure is what really sparked Maze's beef with Diddy, eventually leading him to ditch the label. After leaving Bad Boy Records, Maze took a drastic turn away from the rap scene to follow a spiritual calling as a pastor. Many speculate that Maze's move to embrace Christianity was driven by the wild scenes he witnessed at Diddy's parties, which clashed with his moral compass. It's not unusual for artists to seek solace in faith, especially when the industry shadows get too dark. It seems like Maze might have encountered things that troubled his soul, enough to push him towards a more spiritual journey. But here's the kicker. Before Maze turned pastor, he and Diddy had a rough breakup. The word on the street is Maze didn't even get paid after he left the label. No cash, no checks, just total silence on the payment front. And as if that wasn't tough enough, Diddy allegedly smeared Maze's reputation in the industry and had him blacklisted.
One album, and then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. And then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name?
According to the allegations, Diddy was out there spreading rumors and bad-mouthing Jamie, which made it extremely difficult for him to secure a deal with another label. This is a very questionable circumstance, and at this moment, Jamie is coming forward to reveal all the secrets that he witnessed. In an interview that took place not too long ago, Jamie spoke out against those individuals who have been plotting behind the scenes to smear his reputation for a number of years. He gave the impression that Diddy and his wild parties are much more than anyone could possibly imagine. He hinted at this fact.
So what I did was, I would show up to the party in my little town car. This town, you know, I grabbed my town car so I could skirt.
Consequently, in addition to all of these rumors, it is being speculated that Diddy may have been involved in Jamie Foxx's mysterious visit to the hospital in the previous year. Give it a look.
I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You files for the whole line.
But these allegations against Diddy aren't anything new. For a long time, there's been chatter that Diddy might have been involved in harmful actions towards his ex-girlfriend Kim Porter, and even rumors that he did the same to Kim's former partner, and the plot only thickens from there. Both of them were shocked to discover that they were in a precarious situation and were struggling to survive. When you take into consideration the cases of Ashby and Jamie Foxx's visit to the hospital, neither of them have given any public information about what caused their health problems. There is a widespread belief that these incidents may be connected due to the fact that all of the individuals involved were aware of an excessive amount of information regarding Diddy's alleged crimes. Speaking of Jamie Foxx's connection to Diddy, they have a long history. After Jamie was released from the hospital, one of his first social media posts was rather enigmatic, hinting at betrayal and danger. This post fueled speculation about a potential link to the shady stories swirling around Diddy. So what do you think? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below.